Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Amber. We are creating today the look from Emily in Paris. Emily, the main character, is my favorite. I'm obsessed with the show and the series that's been going on. I think they just dropped like 5 new episodes and I binged it in like a day. Maybe it was 2 days, but I got it done. It was so good. I cannot wait for them to drop the rest. But again, this is season 4. So if you haven't watched it at all, it's on Netflix and you can start from season 1. It is a game changer on just how you enjoy shows. Maybe game changer is not the right word, but it is just so iconic and everything in every single way. You're gonna love it. And then too, you can go on YouTube and check out like different clips from the show, and they talk to you a lot about the behind the scenes, which I'm really obsessed with. So it's been really fun. I found 3 pictures of Emily, the character on the show. Her actual name is Lily in real life, but the actress that plays Emily, I pulled from that and we've created this look. There's some details behind here that I incorporate into my regular makeup routine anyways, but using these colors and using this style, it's very French makeup-esque, you know, it's just really nice. So if you're into it and you want to see me create this look, go ahead and keep watching. Subscribe to my channel. Really would love for you to do that. It costs $0 and my channel is all about beauty and fun and lifestyle, and I would love to have you every week with me. So dropping new videos every weekend. But let's go ahead and get into this one. I cannot wait to have fun with you and show you this look. Let's get started. I have these eye patches on. These are so really like everything. I'm digging them. I think 'cause I have like options, but it just like, everything's like dripping out of them. But these right here, I talked about them in my Amazon video. If you have not seen that one, it was a good one. I just posted that not long ago. But this is for hydrate and fading wrinkles. But I love the concept of like targeting different things on my eyes, whatever like the serums and things are. But today's makeup, this is why you're here, is we're recreating Emily's look. If you have not watched Emily in Paris, it is really, really great. It's a binge watcher, honestly, now that it's like all out. Season 4 just came out, like the first drop of like the first 5 episodes, whatever they're calling that. But her makeup is very like French makeup style. It is liner, mascara, brows, lips. Like it just really showcases that, and I've ever since I've been watching it and I'm like, ooh, that would be a really cool makeup look to create. But now that season 4 just dropped and I binged it, I really want to recreate her look. So every single look, her name is Lily, but she plays the character Emily. But every single look that Emily wears in the season, in the show itself, and it comes on Netflix, it's a matte finish. It's not super like crazy glam. It's just very clean. It's very like just elegant and beautiful, very French like, you know, and it's really pretty. And so I thought I would wear this really pretty top. I got this from Chick Wish and I wore this to my nephew's wedding and I'm obsessed with it. It's just so cute. I don't have the like strappies that I wore because it's just a lot to put on. Actually, this like the boost, like the bra piece, is actually a teeny bit too small for me, which I ordered my size and everything, but it's like how you have to wear it and cinch it on. It's just a lot. So I didn't put those little strappies on. I'm like, it's just too much. And it's a video. I'm not going anywhere today. We are creating a really pretty makeup look, and now I have a hair like in my shirt. Okay, let's get started though. So I wanted to make sure my eyes were really hydrated. I think that's going to be one of the big points of creating this makeup look, because if it's not very dewy, you want to make sure that your skin though is very hydrated. So we're going to go in and make sure we are spraying the face and doing a primer. So we're going to start with our Rare Beauty setting spray. It's the 4-in-1. I actually really love this, so I recommend it. I got it at Sephora. You can order all the products from the websites directly, like when you're buying makeup, but personally, and I've said this before, but I like buying things from Sephora and Ulta, because just in case if you have a mix-up with the color or maybe how the formula works for your skin and it's not working, you can take it back I'm not really big on I want my money back. I just want to store credit to get something else, like a different shade, maybe a different product or something like that, because I'm always going to go back and get products. So I always want to have a fan available too. This is from Amazon as well. If you ever want to just get curious and look at my Amazon list, you can. So I have a storefront with them, and I have so many things on my storefront because I'm a big advocate on buying online and shopping Amazon if you can. So I love that. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do, we prime the face. I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna go ahead and start with foundation, because I find that when your face is like looking really together and beautiful, sometimes you don't have to play up your eyes as much. And since this look is not very like eyes, you know, there it is, but not shadow like. So we're just gonna go ahead and go in like that. I actually think I wanna do a makeup brush today, and I need to find the brush. Here it is. I used this the other day for my cheeks, but today I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use it for my foundation. So this I also got off Amazon. It is a flat top kabuki brush. It just has more of a handle, which I prefer. So we're gonna do that. I'm also gonna go in today and use my Polite Society foundation. This is more of like a finishing, like matte look on me anyways. It's a light in. So we're gonna use that, and I'm gonna go in and go with our foundation and concealer. And I find I have like a little bit of like an irritation on my chin because I've had some like little bumps right there, and they're enough that I feel them and see them. But anyways, it just gets a little bit red, but that foundation really takes it out. I have my hair clipped, so it's kind of out of my face, but it's still giving hair, so I can feel inspired. She doesn't really do a ton to her hair. It's just really clean and pretty. Now, she does have bangs, and I do not, nor am I going to. The only bang I can give you is side, okay? That's it. And just a little light foundation. Nothing much. And when you have a good foundation color, then it really works in your favor because you don't have to do as much. Like, there's not as much you're trying to cover up. So I am going to just add a little bit more in these areas just to kind of let that sit there. I got it off my hands pretty much, and let that sit. And then we'll go back in with like concealer and things. I'm just going to pat that foundation in those areas, and that just gave a little bit more coverage. I just have some unevenness in those spots, and that turned out really nice. Just a clean, pretty polished foundation look. So I like that. Now we're going to go in and we're going to do a little bit of concealer. So there's not a lot of contouring or anything. It's really just evening out the skin complexion. So I'm going to go right here on my brows and just put a little bit under the brows just to take a little bit more of the skin tone, make it more natural. That's really what we want. It looks like Emily has really good skin, and her makeup routine, she hasn't really done it for the show. It's not like she's doing her makeup on the show, but her routine seems very like a quick 5-minute face. You know what I mean? Like, she's really just highlighting her face and her skin. And then, so I want to make sure that we are doing the exact same thing. And I did watch a video the other day that also inspired this idea. So the actress's name, her name is Lily. And I watched, I think it was with Vogue, they got ready like a red carpet look. And so Lily's makeup artist, they actually did her wedding makeup too. So she shared that in that interview, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But her look is just really clean. I will tell you what's crazy. My eyelid is getting very dry. Ooh, and it is bothersome. And so, yeah, I need to do some deep, like, hydrating mask and things like that for my face, because I can tell the seasons, like, in this, like, transition wanting to, like, change. And that always, like, messes with my eyes. So, all right, so we're going to do that. Now, we are going to just, like, highlight a little bit under the eye with a lighter concealer. We don't need to do that much. She also kind of highlights down her nose. Like, it just looks really clean. Like, everything's very framed out and polished. So you, like, this is the funny thing, is like sometimes you'll look at these looks and you're like, it looks like she's not even wearing makeup. That's the point. Like, that really is the point. And she has this like button nose a little bit. So we're going to definitely accentuate that. And then just a little bit under the cheekbones too. And I will say she has really great bone structure, like for sure, and very thick bushy brows. So I don't really have thick bushy brows and I don't have crazy bone structure, but you can still create a really nice look that is inspired by, you know, like we are not her face. We know that, and so we just want to always be aware of that. And so that definitely creates more of a button nose, and then a little bit under that cheekbone. Just like accentuate here, because it's going to allow the chisel of my jaw to kind of be more accentuated, and the bone structure here as well. So we just went down a little bit, and then I'll dust and kind of powder that. And then I never do a button nose. Like, I'm not trying to do a button nose. Whoa, that definitely created it though. That's something I'm always trying to avoid. I want the thinnest, slimmest nose. We have a button nose today. This is wild. All right, and so this looks really good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start setting everything a little bit, not much, but you know what actually I might do is I'm going to go in with a cream contour, because I don't want to do a lot of heavy powder on my face, but I'm going to go in with Revolution. This is their cream contour. This was a ultra creamy bronzer, and it was in the shade Light, just right here. And I think it's really a nice color for me. And so I'm just going to do a little bit here. I just want to create very soft shadows. Typically I'm very heavy-handed when it comes to contouring and bronzing and things. I want some structure. So I'm going to make sure I'm just as light as I can be, and just so everything's more forgiving. Y'all, I'm either going to need injections on my face, a facelift, or something in the near future. Like, I say before I'm 40, I want to have work done. Like, you know what I mean? And really the work that I want to have done is like my jaw. I really do. I know that sounds so like, are you being extra? But I'm not being extra. I'm just being a realist. We all say things about ourselves, but I just know that will be happening. I just don't know what avenue I'm going to take yet. I'm just still in the phase of like, I have to talk about it for a while before I do it. I think I talked about my brows for like 6 years before I actually did it. So, and it was the best decision I ever made. So I know it'll be a great decision. But you see how like that's really soft, but it creates like this really nice line and illusion that there is some like depth there. That's really what we're trying to create. So that's really cute. And then I'm just scrolling back through her images as we are creating this. Like, she definitely just has like a clean look. Like, she also has a very small forehead. So I'm gonna just take it here on the sides and make sure we can shrink that a tiny bit, and then just pat it through there. I think that's really nice. Okay, and then we're gonna scroll to some other pictures. This picture definitely is more illuminating how she is. We're gonna clean up around the mouth too in a minute, but I'm gonna take this, and since this is a bronzer and it's not really a contour, I want to be mindful of that. So I want to keep the button nose because that's the type of structure she has. And just, I'm also very excited. It is a Thursday and we have 0 things to do this evening. I'm so excited. Besides homework and all the fun things. But don't y'all get so excited sometimes when you're just like, don't even have to be anywhere today. It's so lovely. Okay, so we're just gonna keep that. I'm not really gonna like do anything else to it, but I really feel like that's coming together. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is go in and we're gonna prime the eyelid. So I'm gonna go with my MAC paint pot. I'm obsessed with this, but we are gonna matte the eyes out. All right, so we have that on, and now we're gonna go in with a good solid neutral all over the lids, and just take your finger then and pat the lid to just make sure everything's really set in, you know, and it's pretty much dried down. But we're gonna take a really good neutral out of the Skin by Kim. Her palette is like perfect for this look, and we're just going to really matte down the lids. I used to have pretty thick brows as a child, and then I went through this plucking phase, and now I'm just like, I'm obsessed with my microblading. So I'm just in that like air of like, I love my microbladed brows. Okay, next we're going to make sure that we have a little bit of a lighter tone really close to those lashes. So I'm just gonna lighten it a tiny bit right here. Take my blender back, and I'm just gonna pat so that concealer's really set in. I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury, and we're gonna take the airbrushed, can't get it open, airbrushed. This is basically the Flawless Finish. There's like no color to it. I love this one a lot. And then I just take it in with a brush sometimes, just when I especially want it to seem more like effortless, you know, and very like skin-like. I like to take it in with a brush. So we're gonna do that. Now we're just gonna go in with this really pretty light brown. I mean, it's so soft. And we're just gonna dust it back and forth in the mid-tone, like right, and she has pretty deep set eyes. And so this is gonna kind of create the illusion of like a deep set eye, because the darker shade really pushes back. That's pretty. And then I can't wait to do the liner. I am gonna go in with like that lighter nude that I did on my lid all over. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of like a controlled tip on my brush and take it really in that light brown and make like the root of those lower lashes kind of look a little bit more smoky with the brown. I'm debating on what liner I was gonna do. Yeah, that felt tip is pretty good. Some of my liners, because I don't use them very often, they can dry out kind of fast, so it makes me nervous. Okay, button nose is buttoning. This is wild. Okay, so now we're gonna create the wing. I also need a, this is why I need this mirror in front of me, because once I blend, I can like really blend and not have weird things happening. So I'm basically taking this liner here. I kind of lay it on its side, and I'm bringing it all the way in. Not gonna do the wing quite yet. Okay, very nice. Now I'm gonna go in, and one of the things that helps me a lot whenever I'm doing liner like this is actually just go back in with my shadow, and I'll just put it like in a black color like so, and then I'll just pat it where I want it, you know, just to kind of create like, boom, there's my wing. Now we're going to take a brown liner, and we're gonna line a little bit underneath the eye, because she definitely has liner under in every single episode. But drop in the comments if you've been watching. If the Eiffel Tower is an icon, drop the Eiffel Tower. I'm actually not sure if it is, but, and if it's not, just type Paris. Okay, and then I just need to take a Q-tip and go like on the inside of the water area on there and just like get that. You know what, one thing I've noticed is that I don't think that, so just make it a little bit thicker. That is good. The mascara I pulled out to do today is the Kylie Lash. Y'all, let me know. I don't think they're selling this anymore. I think there is a mascara from Kylie, but I don't think the packaging looks like this. I just noticed that like a month ago in the store, and I was like, oh, do they not sell this anymore? I don't know. That's really pretty. Okay, I love that. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna soften up this nose, and then we're gonna do the brows. I'm gonna keep that button nose a little bit. I did get the e.l.f. brow pencil out, and I thought maybe I could play up with this today. Very bushy. She's not really using a brow blade, so it's very natural bushy brows is what it is. And so I was like, okay, can we do that? So I was like, if I can just get a little bit of color in these brows and then just like comb them, can that give us the look that we want? I don't know. I'm just trying to color in, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot thicker, you know what I mean? That definitely created a thicker brow. So, okay, I think that's really pretty. I think that turned out nice. This brow gel, just so my brows stay lifted, is from Dominique Cosmetics. She also is a YouTuber and a content creator and does a really good job with her content. But when I saw that she created this, I was like, oh, I need a good brow gel again. And I love supporting other women. You know, it just makes me really happy supporting another female-based business. So anyways, I did that. All right, so those are some thick brows. What do we think? They definitely look natural and bushy. So that is Emily's brow. I think I'm gonna go in with the airbrush all over and set, because I just think it's gonna work. So let's do that. It definitely has more of like a mauve-y type cheek warmth going on. So we're gonna do that in some bronzer. Not much on the apple. It's more like upper, you know. So we're just gonna do a little bit just to add some color there. Again, I have to go back and forth with her pictures. Just so soft. Everything's very like effortless. Like, I woke up like this, you know what I mean, type style. So there we go, just really soft. The Warmth bronzer by Fenty Beauty is really like everything to me. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm just gonna go in with another little signature brush and just like add some warmth to the top of the cheekbones. We're not gonna do an amber warmth where I'm like all over my face, but just like a little bit there, a little bit on the sides, because she has more of a smaller forehead. Maybe we can shrink my 5 head up a little bit. I don't know what makes me feel like my forehead is growing, but is it growing? And then I'll just kind of frame up the face, because she definitely, like, we need to cut my jaw a little bit because she has more of that bone structure there. I'm going to highlight a little bit of her button nose. And then just like, I need a mirror. Need my mirror here. Of highlight right in those inner corners. It's like right where that light hits. And then here's an image. Like, she has a very red lips, but they're like almost a, they're a deeper, just a deeper like midnight red. So we are going to do a little bit of this all over, and then some of the Kylie lip in the middle. That's really pretty. See how deep that is? Cute, 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 cute. Surprise me if her lip color is really like a stain and then they put lipstick over it, because I don't know, I just don't see it like being a wet, definitely as a matte, but it depends on whatever scene that she's in. Her lip color is different shades of red, so it's very nice. I'm just going to do some things to my hair. Well, here is the finished look. I just did my wand. I've had this thing, y'all, for like 4 years, and it is still kicking. I thought for a couple minutes, like through the years, it was gonna like bite the dust, but it stayed. So I don't really have hair like Emily. She has bangs. I don't. She has a wave. I don't. I think my hair is just like holding. I actually washed it last night. I think I didn't get all the conditioner out maybe. I don't know what I did, But anyways, I just don't have what she's got going on. So, but like right there, she doesn't have bangs, and it's like cute, but hers is longer. Anyways, the concept is there. The concept is there. I don't. I think my hair is just like holding. I actually washed it last night. I think I didn't get all the conditioner out maybe. I don't know what I did. But anyways, I just don't have what she's got going on. So, but like right there, she doesn't have bangs, and it's like cute, but hers is longer. Anyways, the concept is there. The concept is there. What do you think? Let me know. Definitely love the top with it. I think that's really fun. So I am a fan. But anyways, if you want me to recreate anything else, I did a look of Eva Longoria not long ago. I've done Khloe Kardashian as well. I'll put those two in the top so you can check those out. And then now Lily, and it looks really good, from Emily in Paris, and I'm excited about it. So anyways, thank you for watching. So excited that you are here. Subscribe if you're into this type of content. But I do a lot of reviews and tutorials and lots of fun things here. So I'm looking forward to you being here, tips and hacks and all the things. So see you in the next upload. Have a good one. We'll see ya.